NSJ blow care, and today I'm wearing a pair of copper colored nylon spandex jeans. These are also known as disco pants in copper. So I'm wearing this color of copper nylon spandex jeans today because you guessed it, I do have a clip of somebody wearing a color similar to these on an old TV show. Now the show is one that we have recently watched, and I just want to thank the viewer who suggested this clip to me. It was a really good one. I enjoyed it. So thanks to this person, I'm now bringing it to everybody else who may have not known about this episode, or you may have forgotten about it. Anyway, this is from the Dallas TV show Once Again. Now this episode is earlier than the one we had seen previously a few weeks ago of the woman wearing the teal green nylon spandex jeans. In this episode, we have a character named Lucy Ewing, who is played by Charlene Tilton, and she is wearing a couple different pairs of nylon spandex jeans in this episode. Alright, let me tell you a little bit about this episode. This is from season 2, and it's episode 21, and it's called Royal Marriage. This episode was first broadcast on March 9th, 1979. So nylon spandex jeans had just come out. Just a few months earlier, summer of 78 is when we can see the genesis of the nylon spandex jean. And by fall of that year, we were starting to see nylon spandex jeans be worn a lot on TV shows. As I mentioned, Lucy Ewing is wearing two different colors of nylon spandex jeans in this episode. First, she's wearing black, and she's wearing a white button shirt with the black vest over it, and she's actually wearing her nylon spandex jeans, her black ones in this scene. She's wearing them very formally, and I actually like that a lot. I really like that outfit. I think most anybody could pull off that outfit, guy or girl. And then later on, we'll see her dancing at the disco wearing this color right here of nylon spandex jeans. But there is an additional treat here. If you do look carefully in the opening scene, it starts off with people dancing at the disco, and you can see a woman wearing a white top, looks like a sweater, and she's wearing wine red or burgundy nylon spandex jeans. Now it's a little bit dark and a little bit hard to see, but if you look carefully, you can see her about 3 times. It's very nice, a rare color to see on television, combined with the copper ones. It's a double treat because you don't see either one of those colors very much. And then later on in this episode, we see the disco once again, and you will be able to see that same woman with the white sweater and the wine red burgundy nylon spandex jeans dancing at the disco once again. I had to chop this up a lot because every time I tried to submit this, it was being blocked on mobile devices. As of right now, I don't know that this video will be visible on mobile devices. I've tried many times to upload it, and I've always got the same message. I'm trying this one final thing here. I'm hoping to get this video up for this Friday. I could have this last Friday, but I ran into this problem and I have not been able to get around it. So I'm hoping that this time it works, but we shall see. Anyway, let's check out this clip. It's less than 3 minutes. Like I said, I had to really chop it up, and it's good. I kept in all the nylon spandex jean scenes. So check it out, and then we'll come back and talk about it. All right, there it is. 3 pairs of nylon spandex jeans in one episode. That was really, really good. Now, were you able to catch that woman at the disco wearing the wine red pants? It's a little bit hard to see, but you can find it if you look carefully. It's a very nice color, and like I said, we get to see her 3 times in that first scene, and then later on when Lucy is dancing at the disco in her copper colored pants, we see the one in the wine red pants once again. They're there, there's no denying it. You gotta turn your nylon spandex jeans radar on and you'll be able to see it. There was 1 or 2 persons there wearing some kind of shiny gold pants, like gold lame pants or something, and dancing. Those were not disco pants. We don't care about those. We don't want to see those. We're only interested in the nylon spandex jeans. But it seems like they gave more attention to those gold pants than the nylon spandex jeans that the woman was wearing. All right, so getting back to those clips now. In that first scene at the disco, Lucy isn't wearing any nylon spandex jeans, but the next morning, when everybody in the Ewing family is having breakfast out on the patio or whatever it is, Lucy appears wearing the white shirt, the white button-up shirt with the black vest, and her shiny black nylon spandex jeans. Now, as I said, I think that's a really, really nice outfit and a perfect example of how you can wear nylon spandex jeans in a more formal way, maybe even a professional way. Looks great. I like that a lot, and I would even wear an outfit like that myself. So we don't get to see too much of the black pants on Lucy, but the pants were undeniably nylon spandex jeans. As you could see how form-fitting they were, and you saw that undeniable shine. Now, in the next scene, when we go back to the disco, again, we see that woman in the white sweater wearing the wine red nylon spandex jeans. In fact, we see all the same people who were in the first scene dancing in this scene as well, and apparently they're all wearing the same clothing. But Lucy is not. Lucy this time is wearing her bronze or copper colored nylon spandex jeans. We get to see her from far away dancing, and it's not really all that great of a shot, but she is back there and you can see the pants. It's only when she stops dancing and comes to sit down and have a drink or have a rest, whatever it was, that we get to see the pants a little bit better. And then actually when they leave that scene and go to her partner's apartment, that's when we really get to see how nice the pants look. They were perfectly form-fitting, very shiny, and they just looked amazing and great on her. Now that's a vintage pair of nylon spandex jeans, which means they're not super skinny like this one here is. This one is great, but I would also love to have a pair of those vintage ones because that's a color I don't have. And that's about it for nylon spandex jeans in this episode. One thing I want to point out is that Lucy Ewing appears to be a good person. So this is the second episode that I've seen the kind of character that she is, and I find that in both episodes she was consistently a good person. So I'm really glad to say that finally we find someone who is actually a good person wearing nylon spandex jeans. And she's not a good person pretending to be a bad person, as we saw with the Heather Locklear episode in T.J. Hooker, and with that other show, Tales from the Dark Side, I believe it was called, where, again, a woman cop was going undercover as a kind of bad girl, and she wore silver nylon spandex jeans to do it. But here, I'm really glad to say that Lucy Ewing was a good person, and she was wearing 2 different colors of nylon spandex jeans. So anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this episode. Once again, I want to thank the person who led me to this episode, because I didn't know about it. I wouldn't have known about it. It was really great. You know, this is a show that ran from 1978 to about 1991. So 13 years, very long time. And you can imagine that, at least for, you know, the first 3, 4, 5 seasons, there might be a lot of instances of wearing nylon spandex jeans there. I don't know. Anyway, so I just want to thank you for watching this episode today. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you'll know when I have new videos ready to be watched. And until next time, keep on rocking the nylon spandex jeans.